सर्वार्थतैकाग्रतयोः क्षयोदयौ चित्तस्य samādhi-pariṇāmaḥ. This sutra explains how the mind changes as we practice meditation. At first, the mind is full of distractions, like trying to watch a movie while lots of people are talking around you. But through practice, these distractions slowly start to fade away, and your focus becomes sharper and clearer. When the mind stops being pulled in many directions and focuses on just one thing, that's called samādhi-pariṇāmaḥ, the change towards a peaceful, focused mind. This transformation makes it easier to stay calm and focused, helping you reach deeper levels of meditation. Tatah punah shantoditau tulya pratyayau chittasya ekatānatā pariṇāmaḥ. This sutra explains that as we practice focusing the mind, a special change happens. Both new thoughts and old thoughts become calm and balanced. It's like learning to balance on a seesaw. When both sides are equal, you can stay steady. In this state, the mind becomes one-pointed, meaning it focuses on one thing without being disturbed. This transformation helps you keep your attention steady. Whether new thoughts come or old ones fade away, it brings a deep sense of calm and helps you stay focused during meditation. Etena bhutendriyeshu dharmalakṣhanavastha pariṇāmā vyakhyatāh. This sutra explains that just like the mind changes through practice, everything in nature, including the elements and our senses, also go through changes. These changes happen in three ways: characteristics, time, and condition. It's like how a seed grows into a tree. First, it's a seed, then it grows over time, and finally it becomes a tree. Similarly, the elements and senses are always transforming, and this sutra helps us understand these natural changes more deeply. Shantodita vyapadeshya dharmanupati dharmi. This sutra explains that everything in nature called the dharmi or object goes through changes. These changes can be in three forms: dormant, not visible yet; active, happening now, or yet to come, will happen in the future. It's like a flower. First it's just a bud, then it blooms, and later it will wilt. All objects follow these stages of change. This sutra helps us understand that everything in life, including ourselves, goes through these phases as part of natural growth and transformation. Kramanyatva pariṇāmanyatve hetuhu. This sutra explains that the reason things change in different ways is because they follow different sequences or steps. Everything changes over time, but the way things change depends on the order of events, like how a caterpillar turns into a butterfly through stages. For example, a fruit ripens in stages. It's first green, then slowly turns yellow or red. The order of these changes or sequence is what makes the fruit ripen. In the same way, everything in life follows a sequence of changes, and that's what causes different transformations. Pariṇāmatraya samyamadatitānāgata jnanam. This sutra explains that when you deeply focus on the three types of transformations, changes in nature, time, and conditions, you can understand how things were in the past and how they will be in the future. It's like watching the life of a plant. By understanding how a seed grows into a tree, you can predict what will happen next and know what it looked like before. Practicing this kind of focus helps you understand the flow of time and the way things change over time, giving you insight into both the past and future. Shabdartha pratyayānāmitaratyā satsankarastat pravibhāga Sanyamat sarvabhutaruta jnanam. This sutra explains that sometimes we mix up words, their meanings, and the ideas behind them, which can cause confusion. For example, if someone says apple, you might think of the fruit, the word, or even the taste. By focusing on separating things, what the word is, what it means, and the idea behind it, you can understand the meaning of sounds, including those made by animals or other beings. This deep practice gives you the ability to understand all kinds of sounds and languages, like learning how to listen to nature or animals in a new way. Sanskara sakshatkaranat purvajati jnanam. This sutra explains that by understanding and becoming aware of samskaras, you can gain knowledge of your past lives. Samskaras are like memories that stick with you from previous experiences, even from before this life. It's like looking at an old photo album. You can see and understand things from the past. Through deep meditation and focus, you can unlock these impressions and remember past experiences, helping you understand the journey of your soul over time. Pratyayasya parachitta jnanam. This sutra explains that by focusing deeply on the thoughts or mental impressions of others, you can understand what's going on in their minds. Pratyaya refers to the thoughts or ideas that come to someone's mind. It's like being able to tell how a friend is feeling by just looking at their face or hearing their voice. Through deep meditation and practice, you can become so focused that you start understanding the thoughts and feelings of other people, almost like you can read their mind without them saying anything. Na cha tat salambanam tasya vishayi bhutatvat. This sutra explains that while you may be able to understand someone's thoughts or feelings through deep focus, you won't know the specific object they are thinking about. For example, you might sense that your friend is thinking deeply, but you won't know exactly what they are thinking about, like whether it's about a book or a game. It's like knowing someone is happy but not knowing what made them happy. The focus is on their mind, not on the exact details of what they are thinking about. This keeps the practice centered on understanding the mind itself, not its specific content. Thank you.